Yo, what is up, broskis? I'm back with another banging tutorial, and in this tutorial I've studied over 100 trance tracks trying to find the best effects, breakdowns and pre-drops that you can use for your own trance tracks to make them at least a little bit better, I hope. And I've come up with 10 different ideas that you can use. Have you ever listened to a banging track and you just wondered, like, how do they even create that? Well, today I'm going to be diving deep into how they make these effects and breakdowns. And after analyzing all these tracks, I think I've got the breakdowns. I've got the secret Krabby Patty formula. The only thing is, it's not Krabby nor is it Patty. Hopefully I didn't waste my time by finding this trance track for you. Hopefully you get some good use out of it. Let's get started. First one, let's go into the main one. And this is the one that is used, I think, in every single track that I hear, like especially in the SoundCloud scene. So this one's a reverse kick, and it's a reverse kick whoosh that goes into drop. I know that DJ Daddy Trance uses this, Pegasi uses this, and ZNB, shout out that producer ZNB uses in this track here. So to actually make this, all that you do is you go on your kick and then you go Control T for a new layer. Right, this is gonna be my kick layer. And then you find some cool kicks over here. Can be any kick, can be like a 99 standing kick, right? And then you hit R to reverse it, and then you find where the transient is, and you just want to cut that little transient off. Does that sound like? Right? We just want to cut a little bit of the end high, clicky end off, and then and we do that. And so this is without it, and with it. You hear I've made that zoom, that super simple. And before you do anything else, since you put this in the chain, you will probably want to put this down, level this -60. Number 2, and this is the aim and break. So what you want to do for the aim and breaks is you load yourself up just normal garage kit that's like an Ableton stock, and you want to make a MIDI. So if you've got any other percussion MIDIs as well, what you can do is say I got this. What I want to do is I might just want to chuck this in and get Ableton to analyze it. And then from here you can just tweak it how it is. Kind of how you can make a simple version of that. So here I like this. And so what I want to do is then I want to arm another track where I can actually record it. And so I got that recording boom here. From here, I've actually made from that, all that I've done is I've just basically time stretched it. I've resampled it again and removed some of the snares and kicks and made it so the start of every half bar is cut off, and then I've just double timed it, copied that, and then in this section you hear what I've done is I've done like a triplet flow. I've got this snare here, which I reversed it, and I basically brought this from the original sample that I resampled, and then after here I've just tripled the flow just to get it like a stutter pattern before it drops. White noise. Okay, I know that white noise is super boring nowadays, but there's a few ways you can actually make your white noise interesting. In the MIDI here, my white noise, put this on C0, and I put so all that this has got is just HB noise and then oscillator 2 white noise. But then I've set an auto filter onto this. And this auto filter goes up from down, and I've set the quantize settings on 2 speed. I don't even know what 2 speed means. Why not Ableton just make 1/16, 1/8, or 1/4? Doesn't make sense. Okay, but this just gives it so it's got an envelope where it picks and goes down almost like an envelope. In that, after I've sampled this, and I give it that real cool flutter effect. So I've already got some reverb that I've resampled, and again, same thing, I've just resampled this. But then what I've done is I've split it up. I set this to warp mode. I cut each section like so, and I make it go gradually faster. You see how it goes from, set this to beats, set this mode. Aiding braiding here. I'm so sorry guys, but my fat head was in the way of finding the transient section, but you can kind of follow along if you get my drift. It's going forward only, 1/8 notes, and then set this to around whatever you feel. And then the next section, what we're gonna do is we'll speed it up. So we're gonna set this to 1/16, and then set this to even lower, even 40. And then this section, we set this to 132, and then set this even lower, so that way it just keeps on fizzling up. Adds more. And then what you can do is you can actually resample this. Resample. And so what I've done here is I've resampled that last bit, and then I made like a little flutter effect. This goes into the drop, and so you can keep this in your project, and you can have this forever, and you can always use this as just like a little go-to effect that you found from me. I'm going to be showing you the classic crash. This is like a DJ Daddy Trance, Malugi, Pegasi, classic. This is what all like the 90s emulation stuff.
Just put the record on.
So with this, I just reversed it. Got my crash sample. And what I've done is I've widened it up with a fat chorus ensemble mode. And I put this all the way up to nearly 100%. Also on top of that, I'll put an echo that gradually goes down as it increases in intensity and gets faster. And I've also put a glue compressor just to tame out all the high ends, which I've actually automated. That way it reduces or increases the threshold for it to go. So it's going to get louder because it's not actually compressing much as you put it up to the top. So in the next section as well, laid with that is I made a variation. This one creates an operator. It creates a much better white noise sound. It's basic, and it's just got the fundamental white noise oscillator onto that. And then same thing, I've automated it. Go up, and also I've got a second auto envelope filter, this time on the quantize 4 mode, with an envelope on 127, and then just some reverb that gradually decreases, so that helps fill out the pre-drop code. Now I'm going to get into the cool bits. So I'll be here. So this is like a cool kind of vinyl spin disc jockey, reverse and pitch down, pitch bend, pitch back up. Like this, the song's about to stop. This one you don't use that much because this one's super powerful. What you want to do is you want to resample everything that you've got going on. And let me put back all my drums and even my melody as well as my claps. What I'm going to do is loop this bit and then set a little resampling. Cool, got that one there. Now we don't want this. We'll delete all this. So in here, I would say in the transform tab, go clip, I go transposition. And then on the third bar, I'll say down to just at the very end. We'll set this like -48 and it will just go slowly and then it will ramp up very quickly. There. Also at the same time, I'll set a little bit of reverb so when it hits that last bit, it gives it the effect that it's kind of going further back into the mix and it's disappearing away. At the same time, echo as well, that echoes up. And then I'll set an auto filter, both a high pass and a low pass. Now we've got the reverse trance picking drums. This one is utilized so often. You better hear this just as a quick turnaround or as a quick like ear candy point of interest thing that artists will use in order to transition their songs into a break or into a build up or even it's just into the pre-drop. This one, same formula. We're gonna do this, except we don't put the bass on and we don't want to sample the lead. We just want to sample the kick and the percussion elements. And we trim this off, then reverse it and delete all this stuff. And that's it. This is all you need to do. So there you have it. I've showed you 10 different techniques and I've showed you all these popular techniques like the fake out pre-drop or the reverse kick, as well as the classic 90s trance crash build up. I hope you got some value out of this. If you did, give me a like and give me a subscribe. I'm so sorry for not posting in a while. I've just been so busy with university and I'm trying to make time to make these cool YouTube videos for you guys. Hope that you guys enjoy it. If you guys enjoy it, I'll keep on making this stuff. Not much of a YouTuber, but I'm just trying to show you all the stuff that I've learned along the years of producing music. And give me some ideas of what you want to see in the comment section. The popular ones I'll definitely try to get around to doing. Peace. I love you guys. Have a good day. Produce some bangers as well.